Tuesday, January 14th, 2020, day trading recap. So I'm done, and I was done within 2 minutes of entering a trade, within 3 minutes of the market open. I'm done. I shouldn't say I'm done. I'm done in terms of hitting my goal for the day, but I will continue to look for those perfect trades, those perfect setups later on. If anything checks off all the boxes, I might get into a trade later on. But I'm done right now in terms of hitting my target, so I'll take it pretty easy from here on out. And it was MU, which I've traded a bunch now over the past month plus at the open, and you can see why I liked it. I will open this up. So what happened was it popped up in my pre-market scan right here. I don't know if it's already at the top there. So during this is what I look for in the pre-market. It basically shows anything that's got a lot of volume. I don't think there's there's no gapping filter here, so just as long as there's a lot of volume. So I have to weed through this a lot because sometimes there'll be block trades that put a stock in here that's really not worth looking at. But MU is one of those ones that as soon as I see it on a list, I usually tend to gravitate towards it because it trades so nice, or has traded in the past so nice at the open. I know the folks over at Bear Bull Traders have really traded MU a lot in the past. And so and I'm using that style. I'll show you here. I did a 1 minute opening rate break. So I've been keeping an eye on MU anyway, but it popped up in that pre-market, and I put it on my list, and then right away I liked it. So let me open it up a little, show you why. So when you zoom in, so not a lot of volume in the pre-market, but enough to get it on my list. Purple line's VWAP. It was a long VWAP. So here's the first minute of the day. Green bar, right? A little bottoming tail through VWAP, but it held VWAP. And right then I said, okay, this is good. Whatever the next bar does, if it starts to move up, I'm going to get in. It started moving up, and I said, all right, I'm going to get in. I got in at 57.96, and I wanted to get in around 57.94, but no big deal, a couple cents. But it kept moving, and so I quickly moved my order up, and it got in 57.96, shot up here. I almost took profit. I said, you know what, I'm going to hold on. I'm going to let my winner hit my target before I do anything. And then I had a little down candle here, but this whole time I was keeping my stop right here around 57.84. I said if it started to break VWAP, I might get out a little bit early. Then I had another big green candle, and the top of the tail shot through all the way up to 58.30. And I actually had an order up here originally, and then I moved it down to 58.23 after this red bar because I got nervous that I might tip my first target, and then drop the rest of the day. So I was a little nervous. Like you can see here, it's tipping that area, and I'll show you why on the daily chart. You can see what that resistance line is there. But luckily, this next big green candle hit my target, hit 58.23, and I got out for a nice, what did I get at? 57.96. 57.96. So a 27-cent gain. Love it. 27 cents. That's perfect. If you're taking 1,000 shares, you just made $270. So it's really nice. So I was really happy with that. I took less than that. I rarely take that many shares on these opening, like 1 minute opening range breaks, because I'm still learning them. The price action is still a little too quick for me, so I have to be pretty careful. So I wasn't taking that many shares, but you can see here, it's staying above VWAP. I'm not sure what's going to do. I don't care at this point because I've already made my money on it. But I'll show you on the daily chart why it looked interesting to me. Other than the fact that it's MU, and I've just loved trading it. Or not why it looked interesting, but why the resistance was where it was. So my target was 58.23. Look at the top of this range right here. This might be all-time highs. I can't remember how high MU went, but definitely within the last few years, it hasn't been any higher than this. So 58.40 was the high here, 58.39, and 58.48. So I knew that there was going to be resistance anywhere near that area, if it got anywhere close to that. So I wanted to make sure that I got my target at 58.23 and got my profit as soon as it hit there. So when it got close, I said I moved my original target was around, or my original first order was about around 58.30, but then I got nervous because of this red bar. Moved to 58.23. It touched it, and then you can see now it's done. So it might turn negative today, and I could see that happening again when you look at the daily chart here. You could see that it's had a nice big green bar. It's been moving up over the last few months. Obviously, it's been doing well. But had 3 big red bars, 1 green bar, but it never really broke. It closed at basically the high of the previous day yesterday, which was a down day. And so I could see this turning red and engulfing this if it just has if the market turns sour. And you can see if you're looking at the SPY right now, it is a little down. Right now, it's starting to move down. So that's possible. Who knows? I'm done with it. I was really happy with that trade. I have to say, I'm more of a slow trader, a later day trader where you wait for setups to kind of gradually show up. And so trading the first 15 minutes is definitely new to me and interesting. It's certainly thrilling when you get that quick spike up and you get your profits. It's definitely thrilling, but I've been taking it very cautiously. So if you're new to day trading and you're doing the same, and leave me a comment, let me know how you manage your trades early in the day and what you look for. So, maybe we can bounce ideas off each other, because this is definitely new for me. But I definitely like MU has worked well with these 1 minute opening range breaks. When you get a nice solid first minute candle and then it starts moving up off of that, it tends to give you enough of a move that you can kind of make some money off of it, which I've done. So happy with that. Gonna look for some trades later in the day. Not gonna force anything though. Gonna be very cautious about it, and hopefully be back tomorrow with some new trades, if not later today with another trade if I find something late in the day. If you're interested in trade ideas, which is how I find all the stocks that I trade using these scanners and everything, please look at the description of this link, click on the description in this video, click on the links, and that'll take you to trade ideas, and you can sign up for if you want to just try it out for a month. You can use my code TCTrader15 for 15% off. It's definitely worth it. If you're interested in day trading, it's the best software you can use for day trading or any kind of trading. So good luck, and hopefully be back tomorrow.